This is the Dark Shadow of Light, and you're watching my Let's Play of Shadow the Hedgehog. In the last episode we began our third story for this Let's Play, and in this episode we will continue it. So now I'm going to press the continue option and we'll get started with this, and I should probably stop talking now, which I'll actually do. I really need to come up with something original, but oh well, let's get started.
Who am I? I need to find the answer to that myself. The only clues I have are the mystical Chaos Emeralds. I have to find them. I defeated a giant flying monster and got the third Chaos Emerald. By coincidence, I came across Tails in the tornado and saw that a Chaos Emerald was built into it. As luck would have it, the tornado crashed, and after a brief search of the area, I found the emerald. Now, there are 3 emeralds left. I need to find them right away.
So there's Shadow, as usual, giving an explanation of what happened previously as is going on in this Let's Play. Now I'm going to cut out the rest of this loading time, so excuse me for a moment.
Aren't you done yet? At this rate, the entire day will be wasted!
Yeah! Whole day wasted!
Hey, back off. Data retrieval isn't exactly my specialty.
Let me do it then!
Stop bugging him, Tommy!
I wanna try! Let me try!
An assassin?
Well, if it isn't Shadow! Your timing is impeccable! You know that Eggman fella pretty well, don't ya? Well, we need your help to hack into his computer. Don't ask why, and we don't have any more time to waste.
Well, what a coincidence. I'd like to know what the good old doctor's up to as well.
Whoa! This may be the big case! Espio, we're counting on you!
Roger that.
Okay, as both Shadow and Espio were sent into this machine, we're going to begin the 4th stage of the story, which is Meta Matrix. Now, this stage is very similar in its mechanics and structure, and basically is very similar to the digital circuit stage we saw in the last story. And but the difference is that this world was created by Eggman, whereas the other world, digital circuit, was either created by or is being used by Gun. Well, I guess the Doctor does know something, but whether or not he does, it's not as if we'll have any ease of finding out what it is.
Shadow, thanks for your help earlier. Actually, I need to extract some data out of Eggman's database.
No, not today. I'm not going to be lending you a hand. But, basically the pure mission of this stage will require us to go to 4 towers and basically reach the terminals. Now, while I will not be doing that, regardless of which mission of this place you decide to do, you'll have to end up at least end up activating one of the terminals in this, which is in this tower, because you can't proceed without doing that. Now, I should probably get one of the guns from those robots to make what we're about to have to do it easier. So I guess I'll do that. You know what? Oh well, I guess I screwed up and missed the chance for the gun. But basically, what you have to do is you have to make it so that these panels here are the same color, which will be a theme for the stage. It's a gimmick, a mechanic of the stage, is how the stage works. Now, once you get them both the same color, the platforms will lower down and the barrier blocking your way will disappear.
That's one of the terminals. Alright, let's... What? The data is fragmented.
Shadow, now you must destroy this space as well. Bombs have already been set that will destroy everything. All you need to do is trigger the bombs with some firepower.
So the dark mission of this stage will require us to basically destroy all 30 of the bombs that have been set on this cyberspace, on this path here, but I'm not going to be doing that. In fact, it may very well be the last of the missions I do for this stage. I'm going to be doing a normal mission which requires us to get to the goal ring. Now, the goal ring is inside the red tower, which is where I'm headed now. So I'll be doing that in this, I'll be doing that in the stage.
It's one of Eggman's robots. Guns are useless against its shield.
Yeah, so there's Shadow explaining something we already know.
4 towers and electron corridors to connect.
Oh, sure, these things are called electron corridors. I didn't know that. Anyway, basically, what was I explaining? Oh, right. Any enemy that has a shield in this game cannot be damaged by using their gun attacks, regardless of how powerful the gun is, because the shield is specifically designed to be immune to gun attacks. Alright, so I just had 2 fails. I'll be editing those out.
It's another set of color panels.
Yeah, it's a set of color panels, and as I already explained, a theme in the stage is that you'll have to, need to make panels all the same color if you want to proceed. And there's a key over there that I won't be getting until the end of this Let's Play. I definitely will find out where all the keys are and upload a bonus video in which I show where they all are. Now let's see, this recording so far has gone on for 7 minutes, and
I should be able to jump between these blocks to get by.
Yeah, it's really not difficult to proceed here. Anyway, I'm going to show, this stage is a boss, so I'm going to show that. And I'll show one more stage in this video, and that'll be it, which means this video will probably be short. I assume somewhere between, let's see, 15 and 18 minutes. But the next, and then the next video will be longer. Now, down here, this is where that terminal is, but that's not where we have to go. We have to go down lower because the goal ring is actually here.
That's the exit portal to this world.
Yeah, now if I...
It looks like I can't go up from here.
Yeah, you can't go up from here. Now, if I jumped a little better, I would have been able to get to the goal ring, but I screwed up, so oh well. Now, here I'm going to make this panel here yellow, and then this platform of sorts will eventually take us to the goal ring. So, we completed the stage in less than 5 minutes, not bad. Could have been faster, but not bad. We'll do the boss of the stage, which I guess you guys pretty much, I suppose you can guess what the boss will be, and then we'll do another stage.
What a waste of my time.
And that'll be it for this video.
Perfect.
Okay, now, the last episode, while recording, I felt the last episode was rather, sloppy, so if that episode comes out, you know, if you saw that episode and it was, you know, not very good, or it looked like, it might have had some problems, or whatever, basically, if anything seems like it was off about the last video, then I'd understand, because I kind of felt like that was a sloppy recording myself. Yeah, now I'm going to cut out the rest of this loading time.
So, I see you sneaky rats are back again, huh?
Damn, we've been detected.
Doctor, please tell me. I need to know about my past. Who am I? What am I doing here?
Are you still wondering who you are, Shadow? There's nothing to tell, Shadow. You have no past.
What?
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to trick you. You've got to focus. Destroy him and let's get out of here.
Once again, we will have to battle the Egg Breaker. Now, this version of the Egg Breaker can be rather annoying because he has that attack right there, which he will spam if you're within close range of him, and use it to basically completely ruin your time in fighting him. Now, the best strategy here will probably be to fill the hero cage and then use Chaos Control. At the time of this, and during this point in the Let's Play, I still haven't shown the normal version of Chaos Control. There must be something wrong with me. Oh well. basically you'll use these robots to fill the hero gauge, and then use, when you have unlimited ammunition, along with chaos control, basically use that combination to, defeat Eggman. Now, what makes that attack really annoying is that every time he says it, he will say what he said. And if this happens multiple times, it can be rather, it can be much of a nuisance to have to listen to over and over and over again. So, definitely not one of the high points of the bosses in this game, but, oh well, this is still a pretty good game in my opinion, regardless of any flaws it may have. Okay, I need to stop screwing around and start fighting this guy. No, I won't. All talk and no action, just like SBO said. Now, we're going to do one more stage in this video, and that'll be it. Okay. Guess I've got a pretty good amount of ammo. Okay, I need to fill my hero gauge and get a move on.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Alright, Hero Shadow, let's do it.
Behold the ultimate power.
So basically, now that you've got Hero Shadow, you spam your bazooka, your rocket launcher, whatever you want to call it, because that's your best bet during this battle. Alright, I definitely need to show Chaos Control. Don't worry, I will. I'll show the normal version of Chaos Control eventually.
Curses! I won't forget this.
Now, what I probably should have done is plan Chaos Control a little better so you guys get to see what it actually is, but, I guess it was an error on my part not doing so.
I have no past. What do you mean by that, Doctor?
He doesn't mean anything by it. Just like in Sonic Heroes, he's just trying to screw around with Shadow by telling him that he doesn't have a past. Now, those of you who are familiar with Sonic and the story may well know the truth, but I'm not going to spoil anything because I keep saying this, I follow a no spoilers policy. Now, excuse me, I have some loading to cut out.
What's up, Shadow?
Not you again.
Nice to see you too. Looks like those black creatures are headed out to space. We're on our way to the Ark, so I guess that means we're going too.
Ark.
Come on, let's roll. Next stop, the Ark.
Okay, now that that cutscene is over, Shadow will accompany Sonic and his friends to the space colony Ark aboard a spaceship that I assume, Tails made. Now, excuse me while I cut out this loading time.
Space colony. Ark. This place. So familiar. But why?
Well, it was in previous games.
Where Maria? Died?
Oh yeah, bring it on!
Well, the black arms are ready. I guess we're ready for them
Looks
too.
like the party's getting started. Time to rock and roll! You up for this, Shadow?
I'm up for anything. Okay, now we'll begin the 5th stage of this story, which is Space Gadget. And I probably shouldn't have said that, but oh well. Now, I said this game, this place was in previous games, but that's not true. It was only in one previous game, which was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and it's pretty much the same as it was in that game. But I'm not going to, I don't really know much about Sonic Adventure 2, so I can't really point out what the similarities are.
Shadow, don't you remember? We once raced each other here. The This is just like old times. A race for the emerald.
Okay, I'm going to pause the game because I need to explain something. Now, the hero mission and the normal mission of this place are the same.
There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark. There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
The difference between these two missions is that the hero mission is to get to the glow ring before 5 minutes have passed, and the normal mission cannot be completed until after 5 minutes have passed. I'm going to explain that better when I actually get there, so excuse me. Well, no, there's no reason to excuse me, but oh well. Now, about Chaos Control, there's actually a really good, you can actually get a good run with it here.
The Ark's defense system is blocking our attack forces out. Destroy them, and we will take the Ark.
No thanks, I don't have much interest in doing the dark mission today. Now, if you don't destroy that gun mech there, it will basically make that part a little more difficult for you. So I'm going to do the normal mission for this stage, which basically means that when I actually get to it basically means that when I get to the glow ring, I'm going to have to wait until 5 minutes have passed in order to touch it. Because if you get to the glow ring, and if you touch the glow ring before 5 minutes have passed, you'll end up doing the hero mission, which I don't want to do. So I guess that's something you have to watch out for. If you want to do the normal mission, you'll end up having to wait if you get there before 5 minutes, which I probably will end up getting there before 5 minutes, but oh well, it's not a race. Well, actually, technically it is, but I'm not taking part in it, so oh well. But if I was taking part in this race, Sonic wouldn't have a chance, because I would use a really cheap, I suppose you call it, strategy that I know. It's not even a strategy, but it's something you can do.
This saucer seems to hover above the ground, but it doesn't. Something tells me that I don't want to touch that green energy fluid.
No, you don't want to touch that fluid, because if you do, you'll take damage. And well, if Shadow touches the fluid, then like that, you will take damage. Now, if you fall down there, you'll end up taking a long time trying to get back up. Now down here you have to defeat the gun soldiers before, not the gun soldiers, the aliens, before the cage will open. So I'm going to switch from my gun here, and then I'm going to jump up to that platform and then defeat this guy. Wow, maybe this wasn't the best gun to use. Alright, then I guess screw it. Going to have to wait for that platform to come down here, so I'll make a cut. Alright, I didn't really have to make that cut, it was unnecessary, but oh well. We're at almost 3 minutes now, and we're at almost the end of the stage, so what I'll do is when I get to the glow ring, I'm going to make a cut to when I actually, we can actually do the normal mission. And there's a locked door for there's a locked door for that stage, which you can't do anything about unless you have 5 keys. Now I could just skip this entire segment by using Chaos Control, but I'm not going to do that this time around. Now, my editing software not my editing software, my capture software just lagged, so I don't know how that's going to affect the final product. If you saw a couple of skips, then it's because my software lagged. Now, this is going to be the last stage that I show in this video. At the time, now I've been recording for just over 20 minutes now, so I guess that'll have to do. And no, we're not at the glow ring quite yet. We have to. Wow! If I fall, I'm going to rage. Well, no, I won't rage, but oh well. Wow, this is a really long fall. If it wasn't a video game, I'd be screwed. Now there's the goal ring. See this? Yeah, 1 minute until Sonic gets the goal ring, and we can do the normal mission. We can't do them. If we touch the goal ring right now, it'll count as doing the hero mission. We have to wait for the time to run out before we can do the before it'll count as doing the normal mission. Now, excuse me, I'm going to make a cut until when Sonic wins the race. Okay, with 10 seconds left, I'm going to show you guys what happens if you fail a particular mission in this game. Just wait for the timer to run out, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Score 1 Chaos Emerald for the good guys. Sorry there, Shadow, old buddy.
Don't be sorry. Somehow, I still got the emerald. Okay, that concludes this episode of my Let's Play of Shadow the Hedgehog. In the next episode, we will finish this story.
Will I ever find the rest of my memories here?
This has been the Dark Shadow of Light, and I will see you all in time.
Perfect.